Yesterday he saved his comrade's life, but his comrades showed him no gratitude. Instead they treated him like a dog. Today during a mission everyone else wore bulletproof vests except for him. He was the only one without protection and he had to walk in the most dangerous spot leading the team. Suddenly he smelled something. He sensed danger nearby. His eyes began to change and soon he spotted the enemy's hideout over a kilometer away. At this point no bullet could harm him. When he reported the enemy's coordinates the troops behind him started firing. Within moments the enemy building collapsed. His name is Daika. What just happened is something he faces every day. When he returned to the camp his superior didn't praise him for his performance. Instead he was told he didn't deserve to eat with the others. Wearing the military uniform was nothing but an insult to him. All this was because he's a werewolf. Not only can he heal himself, but his attack power also terrifies humans. At that moment Daika's brother Kanti could no longer hold back. Seeing Daika take bullets for them and still get scolded he bared his fangs ready to transform. Seeing this the superior became scared and ordered his men to leave. Kanti was furious with the higher-ups. If they let the two of them go on the mission in just 3 weeks everything would be dealt with. Soon the opportunity arrived. With the war on the front lines ongoing the higher-ups sent Kanti to provide backup. But what Daika didn't expect was that this would be the last time they'd see each other. That night Daika heard gunshots in the distance. Worried about his brother's safety he rushed toward the front lines. When he passed through the gates the sight before him was unimaginable. Every soldier was dead including his only brother. The wounds clearly showed it was the work of a werewolf. The next day, the higher-ups blamed him for not even being able to detect his own kind leading to the loss of 11 soldiers. Kanti's death was his fault. From his observations the previous night Daika had memorized their scent. Next he went searching the streets. When he passed by an old man he realized the killer from last night was him. But he didn't report it to the higher-ups. He decided to handle it his own way. That night while the soldiers were on patrol he slipped away. At the top of a mountain he found the werewolf who had killed Kanti. At this point there was no need for words. Transforming into a werewolf and fighting was the only option. Daika completed his transformation but it was clear he was no match. He was soon badly injured and defeated. Seeing Daika on the ground the werewolf ignored the leader's warning and charged at him but Daika seized the opportunity and killed him. When the leader saw his son die before his eyes he grabbed Daika and leapt off the cliff. But without his ally he couldn't defeat Daika and he was quickly dealt with. Daika had completed his revenge. The next day Daika heavily wounded returned to the camp. Everyone remained silent. He walked over to Kanti's body and closed his eyes. The higher-ups saw him as an animal unworthy of emotions. Daika discarded his ID badge carrying Kanti's body and leaving the camp. His only goal had been to protect Kanti's safety and now that his comrade was gone there was no reason for him to stay. After burying his brother he stayed behind perhaps the forest was where he truly belonged.